What a song to follow up that last one with. Hello. I said I'd stream tonight, and I'm going to. Everything went relatively smoothly today, so I'm not, like, too tired. Did I forget to, like, lower this to the right spot? It's hard to tell anymore. Alright. Hello, Gabriel. Alright, let's open up this one. Not that. There we go. Saw a star fall from heaven, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. Okay, we're gonna try doing chapter 2 now. I thought for a second I raised the game volume, but it's like, okay, maybe I'm just not as close to my microphone as I was last time. Use English, use your words. I'll get back to completing chapter 1 later, because I have to start it again because I can't get one of the notes. So, no biggie. We'll just do chapter 2 now. Yeah, man, that's fine. There is no save file. Okay, so we're in a bedroom. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your custody and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Gifford. Okay, so Michael's the crazy MF who attacked us in our car last night. Oh god, it like genuinely caught me off guard because I just assumed that the scene was gonna play as normal. So I was looking at my phone, then all of a sudden I hear a screeching. God, that made me laugh so hard. Also, don't ask the phone guy, Slasher. Wait, wrong game. What are these white things? Are these photographs? Two weeks. Okay. How come I didn't examine this one? Did I not touch the right hitbox? There we go. One day. Well, actually, let's hold on that for a little longer. Two weeks. 3 months. Man, what happened to this dude? That's probably not. The radio's probably not gonna. Actually, no. Let's check the radio. Can it do anything? No. Doesn't look like it. Oh well, no biggie. Well, looks like we caught him. Pendejo. Ah, jeez. How'd you get past me? Get back here, twerp. He took the last photo. Thought I was trying to research something. No one must ever know what I look like. Listen here, bud. I swear I heard pendejo in the middle of this Japanese, which is very funny to me. 3 months of hell. Discover Father Garcia's backstory. It's 2 a.m. No, it's not. Like I heard pendejo. It's very funny that it's a Japanese dub, but then they still say pendejo. Have you forgotten already? The notes people leave behind seem to exist on the edges of memory. Pressing the escape key or the start button is a good way to remember what you don't realize you have forgotten. If you're in a hurry, hold enter or the back button to skip cutscenes. Okay, we already know that one. I'm also certain he said "iho" too in the Japanese. Sir? Is it possible to die to that deer? Like, will it just fucking hit you like a truck? Revenge? Alright, off you go, little fella. Notice/aviso. The current investigation being conducted at Gallup Cemetery by the State of Connecticut Historical Society has been postponed until further notice. In the interim, we ask the public to avoid the cemetery grounds, the surrounding woods, any wildlife, and any unidentified persons roaming the area. Thank you for your patience. Oh, Michael, we've really made a mess of things now. Anything out here? Why are like the back of my nostrils so itchy? I don't know what's going on. Maybe that basement I work in is dustier than I realize. Okay, cool. I'm sure I'll be able to get out easily. Oh. Nope. One of you has got to be... Oh! I shook hands with the devil. I looked him in the eye. He looked like a long-lost friend. Well, that doesn't sound very smart. Sorry. Dearest disciple, verily not everyone who says Lucifer, Lucifer shall inherit his kingdom. You must first conjure his demon. You must then serve his demon. You must then walk among the children of men as his demon. Thus shall you receive the blessing of the unspeakable. Return to the, I guess, Save family tomb whenever you are in need of rest. Gary. I guess that's our subtle way of saying this is the save point. If it's people, it'll be pronounced Save. Enter the spirit house. Y'all okay? It's a key. What did this do? You guys okay now? Maybe. Huh? I guess it just auto-saves the second you go in there. I guess this is going to be more complex than the first one. Huh? Nothing here. Alright, let's go... right. I'm gonna assume I can't go through that gate yet. Oh, found our man. It is with great sadness that the Sterling community announces the passing of Cindy Marie Martin, 38, and Robert Kimball Martin, 40, devoted husband and wife and beloved parents. Their lives tragically came to an end on September 21st due to an accident in their home. Bob was a training advisor for the United States Navy, and Cindy was a CPA and, more recently, a stay-at-home mother. They were married March 12, 1969, in Voluntown, Though not particularly religious, they taught their children to be kind, generous, and involved in the community. A public closed casket memorial will be held at Tillinghast Funeral Home at 10 a.m. Thursday. Burial services will proceed shortly after. Bob and Cindy are survived by their daughter Amy and their twin boys Nate and Jason. Jason! Y'all knew it was coming. What, someone made a deal with the devil? Yeah, I guess so. That's nothing, though. What's up here? We saw a bloody spot. There we go. There's our key. Made almost the Game Boy startup sound. Hey, what you doing? Sir? Maybe I should save just so I don't have to go walking again. Make fun of it all you want. Hello, ethical human being. What's going on? Oh, brother. I didn't know what the hitbox was. Yeah. Not much going on. Typical Sunday misery. You? Yeah, I had a shift at work, but it went pretty much normal. Oh, that's literally all it takes. Ah! More. Okay, so this is just gonna require, like, good timing on my part. I swear I'm having, like, some sort of, like, allergies, or maybe the beginning of a cold. It's impossible to tell. The weather's been really inconsistent. Weather's been really inconsistent where I am. So that might be what's been happening more than anything. Because sometimes if it goes too rapidly from cold to hot, then my brain just doesn't know what to do. Alright, made it through that. That's good. Whoops. Nobody was thrilled when I got pregnant, not even a little happy. Even my doctor seemed to be judging me. Each time I'd leave the doctor's office, I'd see this strange woman across the street. All she'd do was stare at me and smile. No words, just a big, warm smile. Somehow it made those visits a little more bearable. After I lost the baby, I saw her again across the street from the doctor's. Her smile was as big as ever, but somehow not as warm and friendly as I remember. Yesterday I was walking and was shocked to see the woman standing in the middle of the path. Now she was pregnant. She beckoned towards me. I followed her off the path into the woods. That's when I met Gary. Why does the wizard look like an ass boner? Oh no. Oh, one person's gone. I guess that was her. Oh, and one of the skulls isn't lit anymore. Okay. Hearing more reminds me of that one scene in SpongeBob was Krabs telling SpongeBob to get more jellyfishes. More! 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 Anything to ward here? Nope, nothing here. What's this? Is this supposed to be clouds or fog? Oh god, is this like that Zelda 1 area where you have to know the path? Yep. Can I get out? Okay, good. Yep, it's a Zelda 1 path. Oh great, it's a Pentagon. Oh, fuck, he touched me. I do, an old lady will tell you where to go if you pay the right amount. Yeah, if you remember it from a previous time, it'll also just let you go through. Isn't it like up, up, left, left, or something? Just hit me. This isn't the baby, is it? I was too close. I guess SpongeBob game I'd like to see you play would be SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Very fun game to stream, I reckon. Well, I'll have to give that a shot. I've never played it. I did have... What the fuck was it called? A very old PC game called Operation Krabby Patty. Oh god, I'm stuck. Come on, kid. Heard Battle for Bikini Bottom is good. I played it, but I heard people who grew up with it enjoyed it. Everything here, this Scream, it's not that Scream, is it? What Scream? Which one are you thinking of? Losing Grandpa was the hardest thing I ever experienced. We were really close. I cried about it for weeks. Then my stepmom introduced me to some of her friends. They asked me, would you like to go see your grandfather again? I missed him so much I was willing to try anything. That night, my stepmom drove me to one of her friends' house. They took me down to the basement. I saw my grandfather in there, only it wasn't actually him. When I tried to run, they closed the basement door and locked me in. I can't remember what else from that night. I don't like the sound of this. My stepmom's friends are always coming by the house now. They tell me I have a debt to pay. They say they have work for me to do. I don't like the sound of this. Also, all the statues are missing their heads now. Nothing will ever be worse than that scream from Day of the Dead. When the dude gets his head ripped off. That is awful. I'm not watching that movie twice. There's a GameCube version that still looks good today. Of course, there's also the remaster for current consoles, but that loses the nostalgia factor of this channel. We can't go over 480i. Oh, okay, now I see. It's, right? I assume. Okay, so I guess this is telling me that I have to go right, up, left, up? Is that what this is getting at? This almost sounds like the Dragon Quest 1 dungeon music. Whoop. Oh, Jesus. Get out of here, Cthulhu. I've been freed. No more overbearing father turned violent alcoholic. No more hiding my bruises and cuts. No more pills and needles. No more getting laughed at and kicked around. They'll never laugh at me again. By day, my body withers away, but by night, my mind explores forbidden worlds of power and knowledge, guided by beings of pure darkness. I've been trusted with secret knowledge of the demon seal. I have learned the correct conjuring sign, drawing the inverted star along the rocks arranged in 5. First at the top left point and then down. Top left, I should probably remember that. I will lure them into the woods, then I will show them my power. Yeah, that feels like the Lost Woods in Zelda 1. This trophy? What? This statue got a little fucked up. So that's me in the mirror. Well, that's not very smart. Have yet to see a non-pixelated or less than massively blurry game from Lady Free. I did get, what's it called? Oh my god, I'm bleeding like an MF. I did get the, thingy for, the HD converter, but it won't work with my, HD Elgato. I don't know what's going on. I did try. I think I need a different converter. Well, not the converter. I think I need a different Elgato because maybe the one... I looked it up and I think the one I have is too advanced for the HD converter. It's either that or maybe I'm just stupid. Lots of things are possible. Like Ents, apparently. I don't trust none of these. I just completely shrugged off that. Just like, you know what? Sure, why not? Living tree. Where the hell was Michael in all this? And again, at this point, we don't want it. Keep it like this. It feels cozier like the good old times. She guards the door to underground purgatory. Eye hath not seen her. Children fear her. Fish want her. Confess thy sins. There is something to it, isn't it? I just had forgotten that Chrono Cross in particular is a very, like, washed out looking game. And then the HD version, like, almost looks too clean. And also, apparently, currently has a problem where the HD version crashes every 30 minutes, so that's kind of a big problem in a game like Chrono Cross. Day 1 of our paranormal investigation into the old Snake Meadow Hill Church. We've got 3 cameras, a box of tapes, and enough beer and beef jerky to last us a week. Oh, hell yeah. On our way in, we asked some of the locals about the church. It was mostly the stories we had heard before. Evil spirits dragging children into the cornfield and secret tunnels under the chapel. But there was this spindly lady game that we hadn't heard yet. Apparently, it has to do with summoning the spirit of a woman who used to take care of the orphans back in the 50s. There was even an old rhyme they told us. Walk the church from room to room, and maybe you will see her. She will move when you do, but never try to trick her. Awesome, we're gonna try the game tonight as soon as we get settled in. That sounds like a good idea. Oh shit, it's Children of the Corn. Outlander! I was there like, I have the right movie, right? It's like, I do. Because I remember the second... Was it the second Children of the Corn movie where there was a scene where this lady in a wheelchair just gets flung into traffic through, like, voodoo magic? It was something insane. Looks like someone broke it. That's a little rude. Nothing up there. It's not normal stained glass art to see in a church. I don't fucking know. Oh. And no wonder, that one's the weirdest looking one. Night 2, we were gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich. We caught supernatural stuff on camera before, sure. Doors opening on their own, things falling off the shelves, but nothing like this. Tonight, while we were trying the Spindly Lady game again, one of the candles on the floor lit up by itself as soon as Lars walked into the room. It was nuts, and we got it all on film. We're gonna make a fortune selling this to the TV stations. Alright, how long until we get to the entry where it's just like, oh god, everything is terrible. Everybody's dead. Miss? Nah, I wasn't fast enough. Oh, I gotta read the note again? Alright. Let's try a different room first. That strikes me as boss material. Okay. Poof. Night 3, shouldn't have come here. Tape's missing. Lars stuck behind basement door. Henry hasn't come back yet. Can't leave anyway. Yep, called it. Although I suppose it doesn't take a genius to figure this one out. Am I going to be killed? Hey, he wasn't capitalized. This voice is featuring Stephen Hawking voice. Oh wait, that skipped me ahead. Alright, I think an ad break is starting soon, so I'm gonna, like, pause it. And, we'll be back in, like, 3 minutes. Oh, there it is. Alright, it should be clear for everybody now. No ads for me. Sometimes Switch just does that. At any rate, I like to pause during the ad breaks just in case. You know, just because. Anyway, back to it. I took that time to take a drink anyway, kinda needed it. Can I go back down? Okay, good. Cause we still gotta take care of the main church room. Different candles are lit this time. Alright. What the hell is this? Is this a trap door? Will I die? Okay, good. It's just a rug. Okay, well the note in here is gone. Oh no, wait, no, that's right. I have to exercise this. Then I pick up the note. And then the spindly lady shows up. Or I guess not. I guess it's not guaranteed. So I didn't notice this. I guess she only shows up if you fuck around in a room too much. Watch the candles. Oh, great. Does that mean that she's in this room right now? Bleh! No, thank you. Oh, okay. This candle marks where... This candle here marks where I am, and I guess that marks where she is. Okay. I getcha. Oh god. Hopefully we won't intersect. Oh boy, we intersected. Ah, fuck. Just walk past her like, excuse me, miss. Night 1. We still haven't found a way into the basement, but we found something just as cool. A secret passage in the old confession booth leading to this hallway. Henry's going into town to buy a crowbar. We'll see if we can't get these boards off of some of these doors. But that's not even the best part. We caught an EVP. You can't hear it on tape very well, but to us it might have sounded like laughing. Thank God we brought the nice mic. We'll review it on the sound gear once we get back into town. I mean, I suppose that's an easy enough typing error to make. Wait, what is this? Is this actually anything? Nah, it's not anything. Alright, so I mentioned a crowbar. Where can I get a crowbar? Do I have to, like, encounter the spooky lady? Or is it just one of these weird pieces on the ground? Okay, so these benches are like literal like wrought iron benches or something. And none of these others. Okay. Can I get into like... I don't know, she went back up to that room. Can I get her... Can I bait her into like... I pressed the button! Nah. Press the button and the thing didn't even care. Just hit me. Did I get... Did I retroactively not get this one? Okay, I didn't. Alright, because I got it before I went in the confession booth. There's something strange about that. Hell. Literally. Got him. Yeah, here, lady. Darkness surrounds thee. Did I get the last thing? Hold on. Didn't mean to be immediately on the thing. It's like now I can't remember. Was there something in here other than the warning message? Okay. I guess I remembered wrong. Bunch of shit did just take me by surprise. Alright. Down we go, I guess. This is my final memoir, hastily scribbled on a page of the good book. I now descend the staircase knowing full well that she waits for me ahead. Checking my old watch has revealed something quite astonishing. Time doesn't change down here as we know it on the surface. Even now, the hands don't move past 2. God's work be done. I have been to where only the faintest lights shine and protect from things unspeakable. God help me, Father Clark, a foolish old man, going mad in this dark prison, ears bleeding from the screams of the demon. Oh, well, this sounds fun. Oh God, it's dark in here. Can't exercise that. Is this gonna, like, map out the pattern it takes? Like how the other one... Oh God. Oh, Jesus, what... what does this mean? There's no effing way. Oh my God, there is an effing way. Okay. I've got a feeling this is what this amounts to. All right. Screenshot. Game. Okay. 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 Bleh. Right, it's 2. That's what it means. All right. Let's walk back and start again. Okay, so if it's 2... Wait, the symbol for 2 is not even on here. Okay, so what am I trying to do? Okay, well, that doesn't do anything. Alright, so what is this asking? Notice missing. Hold on. Ah, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Okay. Well, it said, "Eye hath not seen her." Do I just simply gotta just keep walking over it? I have to hit the one that's the most like an eye? What are we doing here? Nope. Lip. I just fucking explode. I don't quite understand what this is getting at. There's gotta be something happening here. Does it matter which one? Oh wait, no, that's the one for 2. Am I stupid? 2. Okay, but what do I do with that? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, okay. Mother of Demons. I got thrown off because the symbol for 2 was smaller in the in that previous room than it is on the like marking. And it doesn't take much to confuse me, does it? Well, I figured it out. I pieced it together. Local girl figures out a second grader tier puzzle. Dark side Phil in shambles. Whoa! 3 murdered in latest wave of ritualistic killings. Sterling, Connecticut. The bodies of 3 young people were discovered in the woods outside Sterling last night in what authorities are calling a ritualistic murder. Sandra Atwood, Angel Nogales, and Troy Ingles are the Ingalls? I don't know. Are the names of the unfortunate victims who were apparently stabbed multiple times and beheaded before being killed in a paganistic ritual. Pandemonium Regnat. Regnat? I'm not very good with Latin. 2 of the victims' bodies were also partially burned, although authorities would not specify who. Why? The bodies were found several miles from Gallup Cemetery, where residents reported a tomb that had been desecrated. They also found trails of blood leading off into the woods. Investigators would not comment on whether or not these 2 incidents could be related. The arrangement of the bodies in a ritualistic pattern, as well as the writing of certain symbols in blood, matches the style of several murders that have occurred in the Sterling area since 1986. The killings may be connected to last week's brutal slaying of Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl, by John Ward. Ward had impersonated a priest to gain Amy's trust before luring her into the woods and killing her. Wait, so that's actually canon? He's not a real investigator? Well, not a real priest? Investigators are asking residents to report any suspicious activity to the police. Authorities are urging the people of Sterling to not mourn the loss of Atwood, Nogales, and Ingalls because, after all, they were degenerate, devil-worshipping thugs who were hooked on crack cocaine and hated their parents. Why even conduct an investigation at all? That's what you would like them to think, wouldn't you, John? They were just 3 pathetic outcasts who got what they deserved. You actually did the community a favor when you found them getting high in that tomb. You stalked them through the graves and killed them one by one. You ignored their cries for help, their pleas for mercy. You put holes in their ruined drug addict bodies, and then you chopped off their heads because everybody knows that removing the head is the only way to kill a snake. Well, guess what? You didn't kill the snake, John. You cannot kill what cannot be killed. Thou shalt not raise up what thou canst not put down again. Thou couldst not kill Amy. Thou shalt not destroy my works, for they are the works of the eternal dragon. Even now she is at thy door, her hand is at thy throat, yet you see her not. I will have thy soul, for I am the god of this world. Okay, Kira. Pandemonium regnat satani. Vitae pandemonium regnat satani. Vitae pandemonium. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Even the UI's getting fucky. Alright, what's gonna scream at me? I don't like this. Oh no, not St. Peter's Cross. I'm here, John. Michael? Oh, working no play makes Jack a dull boy. What am I? More at 11. Oh boy. Is there anywhere to go? Really does sound like somebody going apeshit on a piano. Right. Up. Left. Up. Is this how this works? How do I get out of here? There's gotta be a way out of this. Alright, boys, what do I do? This one I'm at a loss for. Can I? I can still look at my notes. You can't seem to remember this note. Oh boy, there's a lot for this one. Have you forgotten already? The notes people leave behind seem to exist on the edges of memory. Pressing the escape key or the start button is a good way to remember what you don't realize you have forgotten. If you're in a hurry, hold enter or the back button to skip cutscenes. I don't quite know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. That's all it is. I just had to figure out the right way. Alright, there we go. It'll just loop me around if it's not the right way. There we go. I was like, oh god, don't tell me this is purgatory. Now what's going on? I can't move no more. Okay, there we go. I'm a man again. What's going on up here? Can I get there? Can I, like, go back downwards? Is this a wall that I busted? Let me in. Oh, okay, we're in, like, a, yeah, shit, what's it called? A canal, that's right. They don't really have, canals where I am. I've literally only seen them in video games and movies. Candy tunnel? Oh, boy! I gotta do something to lighten the mood. Oh, so that's a canal. Yep. Oh, God. And we see them in a lot of different media. I'm trying to remember where they have them. I mean, judging from LA Noire, they got them in LA. Just over here in New England, there's like nothing. Probably because we're too busy with... We're too busy having bogs. Why is it playing the Crazy Bus theme? Multiple officers wounded, one dead in sewer tunnel shootout. Law enforcement officials are reporting multiple officers down, including one deputy who was fatally wounded after an exchange of gunfire in the sewer tunnels near Snake Meadow Hill Road, also known as the Candy Tunnel. Wait, so that's just the official name? Witnesses say they heard the shots approximately 10 minutes after police raided the tunnels, where suspected murderer John Bauman, aka the candy store killer, was alleged to be hiding. At this time, it is not known how many officers have been wounded, although it has been confirmed that one officer has been killed. Officials are not saying if Bowman was wounded in the exchange, and efforts are being made to recover the casualties from the tunnels. Like, seriously, this bit sounds so much like the quote-unquote theme to a Sega Genesis homebrew game called Crazy Bus. Satin Lives. Nailed it. I'll get you crazy kids. A key. Okay, what's here? Okay, this just led me back down here somehow. Uh-oh, I'm in a loop. Okay, let's try this way, I guess. Trying to do is fun custom themes because a few that isn't as good as I thought. Well, let me tell you, I got distracted by being stuck in a loop, but the reason why I say quote unquote theme to Crazy Bus is because I'm pretty sure they like composed it by uh by like making like a random generator or some shit. It's basically just a collection of notes. When see don't move. When you see it, don't move. Okay. Is that the eyes emoji next to the arrow next to read? Okay, so it literally means don't move. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was gonna fuck me up anyway. It's like, okay, that's easy enough. So this is why it has the eye thing over there. Hecky. Did I get this note now? I guess I gotta re-get it. Okay, let's move on. I just have to trust. No matter how scary it looks, I just have to trust. How did you guys write it on, like, different pillars? It's like dealing with a T-Rex. Speaking of T-Rex, he doesn't even have any arms. Okay, cool. Pillow? Hair? Like, what is that about? And it's gonna, like, come out and kill me, right? Trying to figure out what else it could mean besides pillow. I'm sorry, God, please save me. Can't exercise that. Okay, cool. Oh boy. Ah! I don't like this. I do not like this. It wouldn't be so bad if I could just aim diagonally. Ah, the twins. No! Ah! Get away from me. Okay, cool. T or a freaking flashlight. Oh, goodness. Alright, doesn't look like anything else. Okay, that's cool. Is that a living person or a skinned man? Okay, so I can't go back that way. And this is just where the other room is, right? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Can't go back to the other area. This is gonna say this flashlight is pretty awful. A man just passed by. Well, these areas are lit. This one, no. But okay, these don't seem to be in the same order as the other ones. Although, hold on. Is it a good thing that I kept this open? Okay. 10. Ah, shit. Let me see this a little clearer. 10. Oh, this one doesn't correspond with any of them, I don't think. 1. 8. Am I just dumb? Which one is this? Okay, well, 10, 1, 8. Okay, yeah, these don't correspond with anything on that thing. I still have the picture. I still have the screenshot open. I assume we skipped that one because it doesn't correspond to any. I sure hope it's not important. Because the ones on the floor in the way back. Greek? My throat itches. Alright, 12. 10. Coolio. They hate the light. What the fuck, now we're in the ruins. Get out of here, bud. No. No. I say the ruins in freaking Undertale. I never actually finished Undertale. Like, I made it to the end of a neutral playthrough. At least, like, almost to the end of a neutral playthrough. I want to see what's behind that locked door first. Get away from me, bud. Oh boy. It's pretty much like sleeping in an urban city. The track. Game somewhere reminds me a lot of Diablo 1. I never played Diablo 1. I thought there is also that other room back there. Oh, nothing I can do about it now. Oh, that actually... Get out of here. Wait! Something about this is making me think of that mission in Bully where you have to... where you have to protect Ernest from the, bullies. Attempting to ruin his speech. Also, that scream was from something. Oh no. You can't be cereal. Almost effed myself. Ah! Easy, miss. Ah, shit. bobbed when I should have weaved. I tried to move. He's not fast enough. I get that's the point. How do you get rid of the Satan worshiper in my chat? She's getting blurrier. She's getting angrier! It's like, oh god, unlike Amy, she doesn't blink. What is the right one? No! Get away from me. Jesus, screaming. Random series of random platter being smashed. The morning breaks. It was all a dream. But what of Michael? John, I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I will always love you back. Molly. Come to think of it, what of Michael? Where's he been this whole time? This whole thing started because we went to chase him out into the woods. I'm not going in there. John, we don't have much time. The profane Sabbath is almost upon us. If they find Nate and Jason, they will perform a ritual on them to call forth a demon of unspeakable power. The name of the demon is Malphus. I am in the process of discovering their whereabouts. I will contact you again soon. We must not let them do to the boys what they did to Amy, Father Garcia. I was waiting for Michael to appear in my back seat. I don't trust any of these now. Go forth with faith. Hey, that's the name of the game. Well, let's see. Ooh, that's nice. Toywood colors? Whoa, okay. Is that an ass? Is that his ass? They gave Michael some cake. I could just have everything be brown. Brown game. I won't be going with toilet cars. How far did I get in chapter 2? 19 out of 35. Oh boy, like halfway. Where does it load me, though? Oh, fuck my ass. Ooh! Somehow I lived. Ah! I don't want to do this again. With all due respect, no. That thing is just too annoying. I'll do that another time. Let's try and get all the notes for this. We're gonna have to intentionally encounter Michael a few times. It's also very possible that he'll just kind of like spawn camp us. That's a tree. There's a very real chance that he'll like that he'll just like spawn at the same corner we're at. Of course, now he's just kind of minding his own business. Did I even encounter this last time? I don't remember anymore. Public lecture by Carl James Osborne, Connecticut's historical connections to witchcraft, Satanism, and the beast system. Wednesday at 8 p.m. Michael! Watched a video on this. Hello, balls, too. I'm trying to get some of the stuff I missed in, Chapter 1 now. Michael! Fought secret boss. This one? No. Alright, I think I read this one. There is one. Well, I mean, I haven't fought this one yet. I looked through the achievements, that's how I know it's even there. But it's just like, that's right, I didn't get the notes, and I had to start the chapter over because one of the notes you have to ward off Michael a certain amount of times. There's one. Just get the gun. Pew pew pew. Michael will set you outside. Get out of here now! I love if I'm just chastising him now. It's like after the freaky lady at the end of chapter 2, it's like, whatever, it's Michael. Oh, you. You scamp. Finished the Doug autobiography. What do you have to say about himself? Deer! There's an ending where you just shoot the deer. It's your friendly neighbor. Where's the tree I'm supposed to purge? I also appear to have gotten lost somehow. Why can't you sense my whimsy? Michael! Sorry, I'll come back later. I bought it for real instead because she thought it was a bestseller, but it was a joke. Did I get this one? I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of storage. Hi, Bob. Okay, I've come back around to here. You have to ward off Michael a certain amount of times to get note number 9. Oh my god, I forgot there was a map. Of course, where am I on this map? Get out of here. So, right. Michael! For heaven's sake. I don't know how I got so lost. Okay. Okay, so I have to go down, then left, then left. Yeah. Well, I also want to get to the tree that I gotta exercise. Hello, dear. So if I... Did I just snap around a la Metal Gear for NES? Okay, I didn't. That's just a repeated screen. It just simply looks like I did. And then 2, and then 1 south. My god, Michael. Michael! I've had enough of your shenanigans. There's nothing I can do here for right now. He made like an error noise at me. There we go. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your care and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet a representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Gifford. Hope that didn't reset my position. Now road. Damn it, I fucked up. It's like it's either a taller than normal looking tree, or it's a barren one. Okay, let's just start over from the beginning. I assume, yeah, because 2 squares from here is the well. Michael do be dancing. You at spawn. And then the next one should be the well. Yes. Okay, so down 2, and then to the left 2. Does this mean that Michael's not going to show up anymore? Oh, there we go. There's the tree. I don't know why this was so impossible for me. Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off and the bark is peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She's totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. Okay, I've already read this one last time. I love Atari Sprint. Okay, so those are all the landmarks. I got the key to the gate. Although the kids ran up this way. When is chapter 4? Oh, get you crazy kids! No! We are not that kind of priest. We're the good kind, the kind that actually do what we're supposed to. Plus or minus a few accidents during exorcisms. You know, you win some, you lose some. Chapter 2 ending. I got the first one. I tried getting a second one, but redoing the boss was just too annoying. I did not get the secret ending. Again, like, like, trying to do the boss again, it's like, I don't have the patience for this. I shoot mirror with gun. Ooh, I hadn't even thought of that. Okay. I'll have to do that on the next thing. I don't know why it didn't occur to me to do that. I shot everything else I could. I shot the girl. I shot Michael. I shot the deer. I shot the weird ghost guy out by the shed. I got the ad break message, but it hasn't started soon. Oh god, I'm hungry. It's like 11 at night, though. There's not much I can't eat at this time of night. I've already had 2 mozzarella sticks. You can't have any more than that. You shoot the chaos box? Nah, I haven't. I like just started this last night and played for about an hour. Because it's like, I have to like get ready for work. Technically I do today too, but well, tonight rather. Also, that was a fox. Okay. Okay, so oh, there's the ad break. All right, I'll be back. All right, I rushed off to the bathroom, got myself some juice. All right. Ad time over. Which means it's also Disgaea music time over. Oh, we're not gonna skip this franchise. We'll never truly escape. Oh. My hair got stuck in my... my hair got stuck in my friggin' headphones. Okay. Where was I? Alright, I was in hell. Oh, lag. Uh-oh. Let me find a good time to play it. And for you, because I don't know how I carry you. This is cool animation. Yep, nothing quite like rotoscope pixels. I got scared of that just slowly rising up. That's right, I have to like encounter it. Get out. It like wouldn't let me do it for a second. There we go. Now I'm close enough. The duck is possessed by something. Sorry if I'm skipping over the notes. I did do this chapter before. I should have the part uploaded by, I'm gonna try and just kind of... Yeah, squeeze me? Not the 7 pixels they use for a rubber ducky. I'm gonna try and, like, render it through tonight. And have it uploaded tomorrow, maybe. Maybe do a VOD with all games. Yeah, probably. Knock it off, miss. Faith speedrun when? Speedrun strats. Get off my back, missy. You have to do it like 5 times. They are gonna be frisking. At least I think it's 5 times. Was that not 5 times? Am I a silly Billy? There we go. Stomach, please. That's right, there's absolutely nothing in the potted plant. Alright. Oh, I forgot what's in this room. I've already forgotten. Not that one. I did the painting and the first floor. The exercise bike gives nothing. There was nothing in the kids' room, or at least nothing that I could find. Unless I'm remembering wrong. The twins are fake. Let's see. Let's try it. No, that doesn't affect anything. Let's see. I found a guide the other day. Let me see. I can close the image with, what's it called? With, like, the picture of the, Where's the fucking notes guide? Why is this in caps? Why did I turn on caps lock? Alright. Starting screen, the well, the dead tree, the puddle, the bones, the graveyard. I got the stone circle. The shed? Yeah. Alright, I got the letter of Father Garcia. I got the foyer, the main note, the portrait, the kitchen, The bathroom. Second floor bedroom. Right, I forgot the doll. It didn't... For some reason, the doll didn't react. Alright, I got the bed frame. Alright, there's no more in the basement. Or at least for right now. Yeah, I wasn't close enough to activate this. It's like, that's right, dummy. You got it last time. Where you going? Get him. And that's just automatically there. What's correct 90s? Should Timo Perry and 2XKO? I don't know. This isn't funny, little missy. She says kawaii. Oh, that's right. I had to dodge that. That's right. I already forgot how this works. At least checkpoint phases. Yeah. Ugh. There we go. Ugh. Almost stalled too much. Come on, Amy. Enough of this turgid passion play. Oh, that's right! I moved the wrong way. I bobbed when I should have weaved. Army. I get it. In top 10 of Fate speedrun. Probably not at the rate I'm going. Bye. Sorry. Just hit this up. After defeating the boss and returning to the attic. Ah. Gun mirror reset. This is the ceremony for opening the Let No Brother or Sister Utter It. Prepare the Use the right index finger to draw the signs on the floor. Bring an impure vessel to the signs of the whether brother or sister. Drink at each sign of the. Carve the face of the blood that fills the opening is the new. 7 be taken from their mothers and lowered into the. Upon the offering of the 7th, the will emerge from the. This is the second death. Oh, Gary! This is Gary. He writes in red. Oh, hold on. I'm playing this blind, so don't tell me too much. Oh. Reese. Thank God. Is there still a map? I mean, I guess. Do that 2 more times on the mirror. Ah, okay. Thank God the gun respawns. I was just gonna go and shoot the deer. Nah. Oh, shit. I'm getting like severe Geiger's vibes from this quote-unquote music. There we go. October 23rd, 1986. Dear Dr. McGlashan, it has been 30 days since the beginning of my treatment here at the Yale Psychiatric Institute. Dr. Spinell, who has been so patient with me, has helped me understand my afflictions and has helped me find a way to move forward and accept the truth. With Dr. Spinell's help, I have come to accept what really happened in September at the Martin family residence. I accept that what happened was not the result of any supernatural phenomenon, but rather the desperate actions of a young girl driven to violence by her dogmatic parents and old church rituals that are thought to drive out evil. I am happy to report that since accepting the truth, my nightmares have ceased, and I now enjoy peace of mind that I have not felt since the incident. Given my progress since first coming here, I respectfully request my release from Yale Psychiatric Institute, contingent upon follow-up appointments with Dr. Spinell in the future. Sincerely, John Ward. What the fuck is the point of this thing having one bullet if it acts like a deck match in AFPS? I feel like I gotta continue praying. Shoot the body. Wait, so do I go through the mirror again? Or do I shoot Amy? What do you mean by shoot the body? Shoot the fox. Right. How the heck do I get to the fox now? It's either this way or downward. I don't remember which one. I'll get to it eventually. Nope. Sorry to bother you, miss. Hi, Amy. Alright, there we go. So that's what this is. I thought it was like a cross sticking out of the ground. It needed to be shot more than it already was? Well, what do you know? Now go to car. Well, nothing else to do now anyway. So to say, I swear to God, if Michael comes out again. Uh-oh. Just keep driving. On second thought, do a K-turn and get out of here. Ending 3 of 5, the offering. I just shot a body, he's dancing. Hello, Amy, I am gone too far. Find all endings in chapter 1. Hello, Amy, I am sorry to hear about your parents' decision. It is hard for people to trust what they do not understand. I know you are only 17, but you are clearly an adult and you are able to handle your own life. Do not let your mom and dad stop you from following your dreams. If there is anything I can do to help you, just let me know. We are having a get-together at the clinic Saturday night, and I would love for you to stop by. We still consider you a part of the team, even if your mom and dad do not. We hope to see you there, Gary. Woohoo! We died! Probably. Almost certainly. What's the new effect? Grayscale. Grayscale? Oh! You mean I can have Virtual Boy colors and I don't have to pay $70 for it? Ugh, this is disgusting. It's been a promise decision just by playing too much Virtual Boy. It's actually bad. That one works a lot better with this. Then there's shit after. Whoops, wrong one. Mother of God, it's all toilet colors. Now that actually works with a cornfield. It's actually more in line with sepia, but I guess they just couldn't resist saying, haha, poop. This game is weirdly silly in some places. Case in point, they gave Michael so much cake in this picture. It just hit me. Is this called Janice? Because I noted last time she kind of looks like a Muppet in this image. Is it because she looks like fucking Janice from the Muppets? We need the cake. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that for next time. Oh, man. Oh, my ears. I gotta clean out my ears. I'm calling it a night. I'm trying to, like, stream more frequently, but also actually go to bed on time. Or at least in, like, a vague semblance of on time. Oh, my knuckles. Not to be confused by her. Yep. That's the other Janice. Janice from Chrono Cross. Did I fuck up coloring in her eye? Almost 2 hours, hooray! It's better than the no hours I did on almost both my days off. Figures, Halloween arrives and I come out of hibernation.
Because they're bigger than before. Bite you nuts. Xbox X gives you something extra.
It's a torture device for the modern age. Balls 2 _ just redeemed. Shut the hell up, idiot. ITPG.
All right, wise guy. you you redeemed. Okay, you redeemed that one, and Gabriel redeemed keep it PG. So I think you need to add another cross on that door just for good measure. Hello, Vicky. Release form. Subject John Thomas Ward. To her 31st October 1986. This form certifies that the subject is hereby released from my care after having completed their required counseling and treatment to my satisfaction, with confidence that they are ready to resume their normal daily activities as a mentally stable member of society. Dr. James Spinell, PhD. Existing conditions: mild anxiety, acute coulrophobia, fear of clowns. It'd be nice. Listen, I don't know what those things do anymore. Gar died. Yeah. Unfortunately, I wasn't very careful. I was just focusing on just keeping quiet during that. It's like, all right, just focus. It doesn't count if you turn off the microphone. You have to like actually be quiet. So that's why you could probably just hear me go. This leads to a bad ending, I remember. John, it's not too late. Your soul can still be saved. All is not lost. Please wait for my next letter. For now, I have many questions that need answering. In the meantime, be careful. They are watching you, Father Garcia. You could have locked in. I almost did, and then it's like, right, he can be hurt during this. Is he speaking Japanese? Yeah, there's a Japanese vocal option. Uh-oh, what's that? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs! Ending 2, Road to Redemption. It's like, that's right, I forgot to mention that there are now channel points. Alright, let's try and do this again. But this time he doesn't die. Oh, lordy. Alright, miss. Mister? I don't really know. best ways to get me to keep it PG is to just for me to not talk, unfortunately. No. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Now you can stop because I was just trying to figure out these. You could just have what this thing is saying as a sensor. He doesn't want to go in there. Second note is different. Yeah, I gotta grab the one in the kitchen first. The stupid screen's just... I think one of them is oh no, just heavily distorted. Subject's hereby released from my character. Having completed the required counseling and treatment. Yeah, good. Where's fear of clowns? Come in. That's what coulrophobia is, right? So, jeez. That chick gave me a headache. Okay, that's the one I already saw. I think in order to get the other ones, I have to go back and do things different. Because there was a whole section of the sewer that I didn't explore. Yeah, that chick made my head hurt. I think I could give up the PG stuff, but it's just like, whatever. Follow Gary's orders. Yeah, I already got that ending. This chapter is so lengthy, though. Got 20 of 35. Alright, so there's just like 15 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Didn't get 9. 10. I didn't get 9 on 11. Make your own jokes. 16. We got 18. That's the one that causes them to go apeshit. 20, 21. 24 is mandatory. Started prologue. No, not at all. Unless that is. I mean, I guess turbo. Hold on. What is started prologue then? Like Street Fighter 2 Turbo? I guess it's just now you can run. I mean, like, I don't know what this is. Faster. Oh, okay, now I have. Okay, so I guess this is me after the last one. I hope Akuma is in it. Oh boy. Now it is. Now it is Children of the Corn. Hello, friend. Are you gonna be unpossessed anytime soon? His name is Jim. Jim the Scarecrow. I get it. No map here. Uh-oh. Yes, I have some sins, mostly been imbalanced with my generosity and pity. Oh boy. Nothing I can do about the scarecrows, I guess. Follow the red note. I didn't even see the red note. Shit. Somebody gave me a black eye. Oh god, once he gets to a certain length, that's it. Pardon me, sir. I might have walked too far. Oh, my wrist. What the heck? You think I look bad? You should see the other guy. Let's just walk away from all of this. This just loops over and over, don't it? Yeah. Of course, that's him in the seat, ain't it? Whose blood is this? I hope it's not Chris's blood. That guy's missing his eyeball. That guy's missing his most of him. I know he's currently see trampling the corn. I guess it's always been north. Nothing I can do about him. Despite that being arguably... No, not a Doberman! I love Dobermans. About a week ago, we started hearing those awful noises coming from the adjacent fields. After 3 nights, the children were getting pretty scared. I told them it was just coyotes. That third night, the noises seemed closer than ever. The dogs were panicking. I could hardly approach them. Then Greta, the last of that old line brought over by the German missionaries, broke loose and tore off into the corn. We all listened, too scared to go after her as her barks faded away in the distance. After that, we had 2 nights of silence besides the endless whispering of the wind blowing through the crops. But then, this morning, I stepped outside to see this fresh horror left at the edge of the field. There's something out there. I didn't know that was a dog. I thought it was some random corpse. Poor puppy. Oh no, it's not a Doberman. That's a Rottweiler. What am I saying? They have very similar color patterns, so I got thrown. It's like, oh yeah, it doesn't have the pointy ears. I think Rottweilers are cute. I don't know if I could ever own one, but they're surprisingly cute looking dogs. What more could I have done? I warned them not to go into the fields. I warned them against straying too far from the sanctuary. Should I have shut them in their quarters and nailed boards over the doors? Now I'm digging 6 graves here in the shadow of the church. 6 little graves forever looking to St. William. Some of the boxes are empty. The scattered remains we found couldn't fill them all. But I know they're all gone. I know their souls were taken by that thing in the field. I will finish my gruesome work and then renounce the ministry. I don't want to see anyone from the sanctuary ever again. Not even that girl who stayed inside the house last night. I don't believe in the devil anymore. Whatever did this is much, much worse. Death awaits. I have a new volunteer to look after the children and take care of things around the sanctuary, Sister Bell. She came highly recommended by the main office in Hartford. Bringing her in marks the completion of staffing the church after all these years. The church has been very careful about letting out what happened to those children. As far as I can tell, I'm the only one left that knows about it. Soon I'll be gone and the sanctuary will be able to go back into service, having finally left those dark times behind. We've even received clearance to move in a new group of children. 3 next week and another 3 sometime next month. Oh, this room's completely different. No. Sister Bell seems like a naturally cheery person, but when the new children arrived, she became positively elated. She dolls over them constantly, takes them on walks, and tells them stories long into the night. I've seen her engaging in strange behavior. We don't teach the children much dancing or singing besides what's found in the hymns. But I've seen the children dancing around Sister Bell in a circle from time to time. While they dance, she stands still and looks up at the sky as if listening to something. On another occasion, I found all 6 children standing in a line just outside of the cornfield. They were all looking into the field where Sister Bell was. Where Sister Bell was standing and talking to them. These odd games don't bother me too much since she's so good with the children. Her cleaning is excellent too. As soon as she arrived, she seemed to just instantly know her way around. Oh boy. I got a feeling this Sister Bell was that chick that was chasing me around this place earlier. Thou shalt not kill. Nothing to do with that one. They couldn't have given me a worse last case before retirement. Old Catholic church out in the middle of nowhere, 1 missing woman, 4 missing kids, and 1 deceased old nun. The brothers and sisters, or whatever the hell the people that work here call themselves, are all terrified and worse, superstitious. All except Father Clark, who runs the place. Him and I drove along the farm roads at night, looking for signs of the missing people, and he makes for pretty good company. There are 2 kids left, say they were asleep the night the four went missing. They also claim that the woman, Miriam Bell, isn't actually gone. When I ask where she is, they look at each other, then back at me, and tell me to ask her myself. Who's the investigator here? Right, this thing's not possessed yet. Can't go in there. Not yet. That's what a secret passage is the other day. Well, in the other one. Now I know what keeps happening. This thing keeps getting covered up because it doesn't load in right. Who said that? Okay, now this leads. Now this is over here on its own. Everything is rearranged slightly. No! Jesus. This morning we found these very odd objects around the church. The best way I can describe them would be large life-size dolls made out of sticks and dead tree branches. Someone must have placed them there while we were sleeping. Hoodlums, maybe? Or a group of weirdos? The kids seem fixated on these doll things. They stare out the window at them all the day. I even heard them shout that they saw Miriam standing around them, but when I looked there was nobody there. Maybe it's the strange behavior of the kids or the hours of driving these farm roads at night, but this place is getting to me. I keep having the same nightmare where I'm standing outside the church looking out into the fields. I can see people looking back at me through the rows of corn. Their bodies are painted red. Goodness, I'm sleepy. There's people here. These already look broken. Granted, this is like a while back. Alright, that thing's not possessed yet. That's right, I can't walk through that. That's a platform. What the heck? Oh, do I have to trigger the guy to run by again? Can I just walk down this? No, of course not. Alright. What's the next thing I gotta trigger then? Oh, okay, now I do this. Dude, what the hell? The most understated reaction to getting stabbed. Dude, what the hell? Oh, you messed it up. Yeah. I know. Can you get the child up north? Can I even, like, exit? I don't think I can. Can I go through that door now? No. That's nothing. Out of the church. I guess I have to, because it's not fully open. Despite the fact that I should be able to go down there as it is. Who said that? I should have known this place was no good. The signs were all around me. The disappearances, the creepy twins, the life-size stick dolls, 4 of them. Around 2 in the morning, we woke up to the sound of an old woman's cackle coming from the hallway outside of the kids' room. I know this sounds crazy, but when we got to the hallway, the laughing was coming from a painting of the Virgin Mary. We thought we had just lost our minds. Just then, we heard a loud noise coming from the chapel. We got there just in time to see Miriam drag the kids down the stairs leading to the basement. I drew my service weapon, but was stopped by Father Clark. He said something about God's work and headed down the stairs, sealing the opening to the stairs behind him. The stairs don't seem to open from this side. All I could do was wait. I can't describe the noises I heard down there, but one thing is certain, the devil is real. To anyone reading this, please, for the love of God, don't go down into that basement. Go into the basement, you say? Do I have a map? No, I don't. I guess north through the church. Okay. Yeah, I gotta re-trigger it again. At least the idiots won't run out at me this time. Now there's a secret following the red note. Well, the red note, I looked around all outside there. The red note doesn't seem to exist. Or at least it doesn't yet. God, are all four of these idiots gonna charge at me? Oh, now this window was filled in. Gentlemen? No. Darkness surrounds thee. Yep, what else is new? Oh, God. Kids! That's not fair. Ugh. Children. Yeah, get out of here, loser. I didn't see the weird long man this time. I guess I just leave. No, it's her. Are you the screaming chick from the main story? Here's the ritual with the door to hell. Let no brother or sister utter it. He that is master of spirits, let 3 spirits that follow the dragon be put into the effigy of the accursed. Only then can it be purified. You will know it is time when its eyes glow red. To enter the unseen world, destroy the purified effigy with fire. Then shall the door to hell be opened. This is the ritual of the door to hell. Let no brother or sister utter it. Okay, so it's impossible to get like the proper ending the first time you go through chapter 2. Because you don't have the secret, because everything is blacked out. And we were never heard from again. Oh, I missed 6 points. Are you kidding me? Are you for real, friends? Graveyard, get eye cut. And go to rocks. Make pentagram. Oh, I'm cold. It said children to the confession booth. Okay, let me cap this. Snooze. No ads. No ads. I'm thinking of calling it now. It's almost midnight. I'll get out of this area first. Michael, Michael, Michael. we got a new background. Let's see what it is. Casey. Bet it's not that great. I'm sorry. Alright, let's keep it as my hot priest. Some Winnie the Pooh looking trees. Toy with Casey. I am going to bed now. I have to wash my face and shower and all that. It's time for go to bed. Oh, my back. Yeah. Alright. No raid tonight. Nobody's really streaming. Bedtime. Yep. Thank you all for being here tonight. I only got 3 more hours. Right, you're in like, you're in like West Coast or something. Oh, whatever it is. Good night. I'll skip tomorrow. I'll stream Tuesday, and if not, Wednesday. Alright. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Good night.